Hello students, welcome back. In this video, we will deal with some special graphical questions on cells. Okay, page number 14. Go to page number 14. Go to this topic: graphical questions on cells. We need to plot a graph of V versus I, potential difference across the cell versus I for cell. Okay, potential difference across cell. Now, सिर्फ V versus I मत देखना. Like for example, a student make a mistake like this. Okay, V versus I graph. V is proportional to I. The graph will be like this, straight line. हो गया, job is done. But this is the V versus I graph for conductor. For conductor, the resistance is constant. Okay, so it's a straight line. But we have been asked for cells, potential difference across the cell versus current through the cell. That graph I need. Okay, so we need to first find an expression for drawing a graph. We need an expression which combine potential difference across the cell and current through the cell. So this expression is this: E equals to V plus IR. This is the expression which combines potential difference across the cell as well as current through the cell. Okay. Other than these two, we have two more factors, E and R. Now, when I connect a cell to a circuit, okay, like for example, we are connecting a cell to a circuit of external resistance R and which has internal resistance R. If I change this external resistance, will the internal resistance will change? No. Cell EMF and R are fixed. They depends on the construction, what type of electrodes we use, what type of electrolyte we use. For that, R and E depends on. That means E and R is a constant. You understand this? E and R is a constant in this expression. Only two things are changing. What? Potential difference across the cell and the current through the cell is changing, because these two depends on the external resistance. Okay, class? Okay, you need to understand very nicely. Your first job is that EV, we need an expression in terms of V and I. So we got an expression in terms of E, V and I for a cell. E equals to V plus I. Done. Next job is C. How many variables we have? We have V is a variable, I is a variable because it is y-axis. The first one is the y-axis, the second one is the x-axis. That thing you know, I hope so. Other than that, we have E, we have R. Okay? And they are constant in a cell. Now, see this E. Where is the y-axis? This is y-axis. The y coordinate, the power is 1. X-axis, coordinate power is 1. That means it will be a straight line. Both the powers are 1, 1. That means it will be a straight line. Now, what type of straight line? The figures which you studied in first chapter, 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r square. For example, this is the figure. This is in this E versus R. Okay, it will be a inverse proportional graph. E versus 1 by R. It is a directly proportional. We directly write because rest of the part was constant, right? But see this. This is y, this is x, and it is in plus form. There was only two terms, E and R square. Two variables and rest is not multiplication. There was no plus form. Do you understand? This was also a straight line, 1 by R के साथ straight line. This will be also a straight line. But this equation and this equation is a difference. Here the equation is y equals to something into x. Something into x. But here something plus something. That means you have to make it in equation this form. Y equals to something x plus something. You have to convert this equation in this form. Y equals to that something will be slope mx plus c. You understand why we need to go for y equals to mx plus c? Because we have something plus something form. Okay, we have y, we have something into x, we have a constant also. So we need to convert this into this expression. So let's deal with y. What is y? V. So v, keep it in one side. Rest, shift the other term there. So y, mx. What is x? I. What is I here? I. Mx. M plus E. So why I am writing in this form? Y equals to mx plus c. Y equals to mx plus c. So if I compare, what is m? Minus r. What is c? C is plus e. So the first question till here, they will say from the V versus I graph, what is slope and what is y-intercept? So from the V versus I graph, the slope is, what is slope? negative of internal resistance. What is y-intercept? C is the y-intercept plus EMF. Okay. Now the next part is how to plotting of the graph. We have to go for the plotting of the graph. Now to plot the graph, what are the things you need to see? Now, what is my y-axis? V. What is my x-axis? I. Now, for plotting a graph, we need points. Okay, so we need points. How to find the points? So try to find one point on the x-axis. On the x-axis, the points, how they look? Their y-coordinate is always 0. X-axis में y-coordinate 0 होता है ना? So y-coordinate को 0 करो. So let y-coordinate v 0. कहाँ डालोगे? इस इक्वेशन में डालो. इस पे डालो. तो 0 equals to minus IR plus E. So what is I? Minus E by minus R. That is E by R. So this is your y-coordinate. This is your x-coordinate. तो point कैसे लिखते हैं? If any point we write like this ना, x comma y. So what is x? I. What is value? E by R comma what is y? V. What is value? 0. That means E by R comma 0 plus E by R आया. That means the point will be somewhere here. E by R comma 0. Okay. ये अगर माइनस E by R होता तो ये पॉइंट इधर आता. Okay, एक पॉइंट मिल गया. कहां से मिला? On x axis. Now you find one point on y axis. अब क्या करोगे? Let y axis I need a point. On y axis x coordinate is 0. सारे x coordinate 0 होता है ना, यहाँ पे y coordinate कैसे होता है? 0, something, 0, something, 0, something. So x coordinate 0 होगा. So make x coordinate 0. So what is x coordinate? I is the x coordinate. I को 0 करो. Okay, substitute here. So what is v? V equals to 0 plus e. तो यहां से क्या निकालना? Y coordinate. What is y coordinate? V. तो v को e. तो we got e. X coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is e. So 0 comma e is the point. So 0 comma e lying somewhere positive x axis. Sorry, positive y axis. Okay. So we got the line. Job is done. Okay. So first they ask you what is the slope, what is the y-intercept. Then they ask you the graph. Now next, in the next question, we need to draw a graph of EMF of the cell versus current for a cell. Okay, EMF versus current for a cell. So now my y coordinate is E, my x coordinate is I. Okay, understood? So we need an expression combining E and I. So we have written E equals to V plus IR. Okay, E equals to V plus IR. Now we need to convert this into what? Which form? This form, y equals to mx plus c. What is y coordinate? E. So E will remain here. Plus mx. x is I. तो I के साथ जो भी है वो m हो जाएगा. Plus c. This is the c. Okay. So if you compare y equals to mx plus c, m is what? R. Okay. And what is c? C is plus v. Okay. Understood? Again, plotting. How to plot now? कैसे plot करूं भैया? So for plotting, again what I need? I need x coordinate and y coordinate. Okay. So let's find one point on x axis. Okay. So what is my x axis? Y versus v. Y is this, x is I. Okay. I want any point on x axis. That means y coordinate 0 होगा. x axis में y coordinate 0 होता है, तो y coordinate को 0 करो, e को 0 करो, यहाँ पे e को 0 करो. In this equation e 0, तो क्या आएगा? Plus v. तो minus v by r equals to I. Okay, I is minus v by r. So x comma, sorry, x is 0 ना? नहीं, x is I is minus v by r. x comma y coordinate. x is I पहले लिखूंगा. x comma y लिखते हैं ना points को. तो x is what? I. This comma y coordinate is what? E 0. So minus v by r comma 0 कहाँ होगा? इधर कहीं पे होगा. In this side. Understood? तो अब मैं ग्राफ में यहां बनाता हूं. So मुझे पता चल गया ग्राफ मेरा नेगेटिव एक्स एक्सिस में होगा. So यहां पे डाल देता हूं. This is your I. Okay, and this is your E. So what the point we got? Minus v by r comma 0. This is the point. You know how to plot a point. Now I am interested in calculating the y coordinate. यहां पे कोई पॉइंट चाहिए मेरे को y एक्सिस में. So along y axis x is 0. So let x, what is x here? I को 0 करो. So in this expression, I को 0 करो. So what you will get? E equals to V. Okay. So how to write a point x comma y? What is x? I value 0. What is y? E value V. Okay. That is 0 comma V. And 0 comma V will be somewhere. So this is the line. Understood? Now, the last part is little bit tricky. Okay. So आराम से पढ़ेंगे. The last part is which asks in the boards, twice and thrice. Terminal potential difference across the cell versus external resistance. Terminal potential difference versus external resistance I need. Okay. So what I will do, let's take a circuit now. Because without a circuit you will not understand. The circuit is not there in the film, in the notes, but it is there. Like we have just now discussed this circuit, so you may correlate. That's why I haven't given. So this is the cell of EMF E and resistance R connected with the external resistance capital R. Okay. First I will discuss theoretically, then I will discuss practically, that is mathematically. How the potential, what is V? V is the potential difference across the cell. That means, can I say potential difference across the resistor R? Because one resistor R is connected. These are the, across these 2 points, whatever the potential difference I will get, that is called potential difference across the cell. But these 2 points are connected directly across the resistor also. That means potential difference across the resistor is nothing but potential difference across the cell. Okay. So first I need an expression combining this and this. So in this circuit, current is I flowing, for example. And what is potential difference across AB? I into R. Across AB is I into R. This potential difference across AB is only V. What is V? Terminal potential difference across the cell. This you understand. Potential difference across AB is I into R. And that potential difference is nothing but potential difference across the cell. Potential difference across the cell. So we got a relation. Relation मिल गया देखो. V equals to IR. Relation between potential difference, terminal potential difference of the cell and the resistance. Now see, this expression is not in this form. Something plus something ऐसा नहीं है. मतलब उसको y equals to mx plus c में कैसे बनाऊंगा? है ही नहीं उस फॉर्म में. Okay, understand? Now, how to draw the graph? Is this I is independent of R? Can I say I is constant? मैं लिख दूंगा V proportional to R. ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ? नहीं, I constant थोड़ी है. Here V and R is changing. Now see what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is we want a graph of V versus R. This is V and this is R. First coordinate is the y-axis, second coordinate is the x-axis. Now to draw the graph, we need to change the value of R and we need to find the different values of V. And then we will plot those points and we will draw the graph. ऐसे ही होता है ना भैया? ग्राफ तो ऐसे बनाते हैं हम. Different values of R, different values of V. तो हमको सिर्फ ये देखना है कि अगर मैं R को change करूं, because R and V will change ना. So if I change the R, will this I be constant? No. What is this I? I is what? Current flowing is net EMF by net resistance, external plus internal. तो I तो depend कर रहा है ना R पे plus. That is what I'm saying. तो मैं I को constant तो नहीं मान सकता. Clear? That means now I will substitute because I don't want my expression in terms of 3 different parameters. Here, see. Here, V and I were changing, but R was constant. I told you, E was constant. In the circuit, when I changed the value of potential difference, okay, internal resistance of the cell will not change. EMF of the cell will not change. So here the parameters are constant. But here, when I am changing this R and D, any one if I change, current will also change. Na? So current is not constant. So I have to remove the constant. I have to remove this, not constant, I have to remove this variable because there are 3 variables. I cannot plot the graph. Okay. I want only those 2 variables which I need here. So I will substitute in the place of I, E by R plus R into R. Okay. Understand? Clear? Now I will further write this. 2 बार R है ना, इसको 1 बार लिखता हूं. इस R को नीचे लेके आता हूं. 1 plus R by R. Okay. Understand class? Now see. Now I will plot the graph. Okay. See. First you substitute R equals to 0. Let's see. R equals to 0 डालते हैं. Let R equals to 0. आर को मैंने क्या कर दिया, एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट को मैंने 0 कर दिया, ठीक है, क्या कर दिया, 0 कर दिया। अगर मैं 0 डालूं तो v कितना आता है देखो तो, v इक्वल्स टू e बाई 1 प्लस r बाई 0। कितना आ रहा है v प्लस c, कितना आएगा, e बाई 1 प्लस समथिंग बाई 0 इज इंफिनिटी, v आई एम गेटिंग इंफिनिटी। ओके, ऐसा होता है, r 0 डालने से v इंफिनिटी आएगा, नहीं यार ऐसा नहीं आएगा, हमने कुछ गलती किया है बेटा, समवेयर आई मेड अ मिस्टेक। हाँ, वेट, कुछ गलती हो गया। अरे गलती कुछ नहीं हुआ यार, हम लोग ने ना कैलकुलेशन ही कर दिया, सब कुछ सही है, एवरीथिंग इज ओके यार। e by 1 plus infinity, that is e by infinity. What is e by infinity? Anything by infinity is 0. So what I am saying, x equals to 0, y is also getting 0. For r 0, v is also 0. That means the graph will start from here. You understand? e 0, r 0, तो v भी 0 आ रहा है, तो ग्राफ ऐसे स्टार्ट होगा यहां से। ओके, क्लियर? नाउ when I increase the r value, the v will also increase, that I can see from here only. ओके, सो ग्राफ ऐसा होगा। अब ऐसा कैसे होगा, आगे जाएगा, पीछे जाएगा, इधर जाएगा, उधर जाएगा, कंप्लीटली स्ट्रेट लाइन होगा। हाउ टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट पार्ट? सो मैंने क्या कर दिया, एक्स एक्सिस को 0 कर दिया, एक्स एक्सिस को 0 कर दिया, चलो वाई एक्सिस को भी 0 करते हैं। ओके, नाउ अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, आई हैव मेड एक्स एक्सिस 0, लेट वाई एक्सिस आल्सो 0, लेट v आल्सो 0। ओके, नाउ सी, अगर मैं v को फिर से 0 करूंगा तो फिर से r तो 0 आएगा ना यार, r को 0 क्या, v 0 आया, v को 0 क्या, मैं घूमते रहूंगा पागल जैसा, इज इट पॉसिबल? सो नाउ ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। हाँ, इन दिस ग्राफ हाउ वी गॉट द पॉइंट्स, one we find a point on the x axis and one we find the point on the y axis. How we get the point on the x axis? By making the y coordinate 0, we get some finite x coordinate. That's why we can find a point on the y axis also by making the x coordinate 0. But यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, I'm making the x coordinate 0, y coordinate is also coming as 0. Okay, but then that means we cannot make y coordinate 0. Y coordinate को 0 करो तो फिर से x coordinate 0 आएगा ना, फायदा क्या हुआ? So what you do, you work with only x coordinate. You have made x coordinate 0, now you make x coordinate infinity. Let's see, r 0 है तो v 0, r को बढ़ाते रहो, लास्ट में देखते हैं कि क्या आता है। So last में क्या, infinity है, so let's substitute infinity. So what is v? e by 1 plus r by infinity. Okay, e by 1 plus r by infinity equals to 1 plus, what is r by infinity? Something by infinity is 0, that is e. So what I got, v equals to e आ जा रहा है। ओके, देखो आप ध्यान से सुनना, this is actually the theory. When we make r infinity, that means no current is coming out. When no current is coming out, what is the potential difference across the cell? We already know it is EMF. वही तो आ गया। So what will happen? जब मैं ये ऐसे जाएगा, it becomes parallel to the line. That line is EMF. This is the EMF value. So it will become parallel. And these two lines will meet at infinity. You understand why it becomes parallel? When R will increase, V will increase, but V will not increase to infinity because maximum potential difference across the cell can be EMF only. उससे ऊपर थोड़ी होगा. Okay? So when the external resistance becomes infinite, that means the cell becomes open circuit. So it is satisfying the theory also. It is opening circuit. Open circuit में what is the potential difference across the cell? The potential difference across the cell is the EMF. See, we already got the answer also. Mathematically and theoretically, both are supported. So how to plot these things in the graph? So when x coordinate was 0, y coordinate was 0, यहाँ से graph start होगा. It will go up and increase slowly. How long it will increase? It will increase maximum to e value. उसके ऊपर नहीं जा सकता. तो वो भी e वैल्यू कब होगा, जब ये ओपन सर्किट होगा। ओपन सर्किट कब होगा, जब r infinity होगा। तो we can understand theoretically also if you don't want to do these things. Okay, that also correct. But if you want to do mathematically, then also you are getting the answer. Okay, class. Okay, that's all. Now next week or maybe by next week you will get further videos. Okay, so please study till now or whatever I have studied. I have taught you.